So in today's video, what I want to do is show you guys 7.5, maybe 8 different ways to earn an extra source of income with Google. I'm going to break down all of the different strategies that I wish I knew before I got into, using Google to help me build up side hustles. Because if you don't know, Google is the biggest website in the entire world. A lot of people tend to underrate it, but I believe it to be a powerful tool when it comes to, again, putting you in a position of earning that extra income. Now, I do need to say a quick disclaimer before I get into this video that it shouldn't be treated as financial advice. My aim with this video is to give you the information that I wish I had when I first got started. So just treat it as a form of education, but I'm sure if you're able to stick through this video from start to finish, you're going to understand how you can use Google when it comes to helping you build up a side hustle. So let's jump straight into one of the first ways, which is to use the Google AI Studio. Now, for those of you that's not sure what the Google AI Studio is, it's very similar to ChatGPT in the way that you can go onto it, enter a prompt, and it's going to be able to give you information back. But the main way that you can use the Google AI Studio to help you earn money is basically when it comes to using it to help you build up a business plan or some sort of side hustle plan so that you've got some sort of step-by-step checklist to follow. The way that you can get a prompt to enter into the Google AI Studio for it to give you a step-by-step plan based on your own situation is by using this quiz that's going to take you through 5 different questions. You can check it out in the resources down below. Don't worry, you don't need to pay a penny when it comes to using it. I'm just going to go through it right now, show you exactly how it works. So one of the first questions is, what type of product do you prefer to sell, either physical or digital? In this case, I'm going to click on physical. How much money do you have to invest up front? I'm going to say that I have low investment for the sake of this example. Where do you plan to sell your products? I'm going to say that I plan to sell these products on Shopify. What niche are you focused on? I'm going to say that I'm focused on the pet niche. How much time can you dedicate towards this per week? I would say that I can put in 5 to 10 hours. How would you like to market your store? I'm going to say that I would like to use some sort of paid ads. And just like that, as you can see, it's now come back with this entire prompt that I can now copy just like this. From there, I can go over to the Google AI Studio that could be found at aistudio.google.com. I'm going to paste it in here just like this and then click on run. And straight away, as you guys can see, it's now coming back with a detailed plan for me to follow based on my interest, based on the type of side hustle that I would even want to do. But this now brings me on to one of the second side hustles that you can get started with when it comes to tapping into the traffic of Google, which is Google Shopping. Now, fun fact for those of you that are new to this channel, Google Shopping was actually one of the first successful ventures that allowed me to, quit my 9-to-5 job, allowed me to just live life on my own terms. The reason for that is because if you're able to build a particular store that sells certain products and you're able to put that store in front of someone that's looking to buy those products, of course your chances of being able to make sales is going to be a lot higher. So that's why I believe that Google Shopping is a great way for you to get products in front of people so that you can start generating sales online. And I do have to be honest, there's no easy way of being able to build an online store, but I would say that one of the most simplistic ways is to use an AI store builder. The main reason why I'd recommend using this AI store builder is because there's certain requirements that need to be met when it comes to you being able to use Google Shopping for you to get targeted traffic onto your store. And this AI store builder is going to be able to do the bulk of the work. There's a couple steps that you need to follow. One of the steps is first and foremost signing up to a 3-month trial with Shopify. There's not going to be any limitations. You're going to be able to use it for you to be able to build up your website. Another step is to sign up to a software called AutoDS. AutoDS is going to be an integral part of you being able to use Google Shopping when it comes to driving sales to your store. Main reason is because it's the software that's actually going to load winning products onto your AI built store so that you're not going to have to struggle with figuring out what product you want to sell. Now, of course, if you go away, do your own research, you find another product that you might want to sell, AutoDS is going to be able to help you when it comes to instantly adding a new product onto your site. And don't worry, once again, you're going to be able to use AutoDS for a 30-day trial. It's going to be integrated directly into the AI store builder, so you're not going to have to go elsewhere. But if you did want to use AutoDS directly, I'm going to leave that 30-day trial link down below as well. You can check that out. But yeah, once you've gone through all of the steps, you've activated your AutoDS account, you've also set up auto fulfillment, price monitoring, stock monitoring. and you've added whatever additional products that you want to add as well, the next step that you're going to need to do is sign up for a Google Search Console account as well as a Google Ad account. I do have another video coming out real soon when it comes to the other steps that you need to take when it comes to tapping into Google Shopping. So just be sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification so that you don't miss that video. But moving on to one of the next ways that you can use when it comes to earning an extra income with Google, which is with Google Search. Now, this way is actually quite interesting because a lot of people use Google, obviously, because it's the #1 website in the entire world. But a lot of people don't understand the business model behind Google and how normal people like me and you are able to use it when it comes to being able to build a website that can earn us a source of income from our houses. If you just go into Google right now, type in any search term, there's going to be all of these different websites that pop up. And the thing about these different websites is that the main way that they're able to earn a source of income from it is going to be from the traffic that they get in. The more traffic that a site is able to get, the more opportunities they have when it comes to the amount of income that they can earn. And the reason why I know that this is true is because I've got multiple different sites ranked on Google right now. One of the ones that I show on this channel, as you guys may know if you watch me quite regularly, is Success with Business. You know, I could type in a random search term into Google search right now, and my website is going to pop up on the first page. And again, I'm able to bring in multiple streams of extra income from this one site. So to be able to build a website that can earn you an extra income, it's going to be done from, of course, deciding on what type of site you want to build. Then you're going to have to go over to a platform like Hostinger. Hostinger is going to be able to do the bulk of the work when it comes to building a content-driven website. You just got to enter a simple prompt, the brand name for the site that you're looking to build. And then from there, you're going to be able to get your blog website up and running that now you're going to be able to use when it comes to putting yourself in a position of earning that extra income. And this actually now brings me on to one of the next ways that you can earn money with Google, which is with Google AdSense. Now, Google AdSense is one of the many ways that you can monetize from a website. There's things like sponsorships. You can also do affiliate links. You could do things like selling digital products, but another way is with Google AdSense. There's going to be a threshold that you need to meet in terms of the amount of traffic that you're getting to your site. That's why it's very important to not just rely on Google search. That's one method, but you also want to use social media platforms as well. But the main point is, if you're able to build up your traffic to a certain point, you're going to be able to earn Google AdSense from your website. And of course, you can also earn Google AdSense from YouTube channels as well. But this is definitely something I would recommend that you check out if you believe that you've got the ability to be consistent, to post videos on your channel, or when it comes to posting blog articles as well. But moving on to one of the next ways that you can earn with Google, which is with YouTube channels. So as I just said, one of the ways that you can earn a source of income is with Google AdSense, but this is just one of the many ways. Once again, there's countless different ways that you can do it. And there's also countless different types of YouTube channels that you can build up. If you're someone that doesn't want to sit in front of the camera like what I'm doing right now, showing my face, talking on camera every single day, you don't necessarily need to do this. With all of these different AI tools that we have at our disposal, there's so many different types of channels that you can start where you don't even need to be in front of the camera. For example, if you wanted to start a faceless channel where you're not using your voice and again, you're not showing your face, one tool that you can use is InVideo AI. You can literally go onto it, enter a prompt, and it's going to be able to produce a generative AI-based YouTube video that doesn't exist anywhere. If you wanted to use stock videos, you could do that. Or if you wanted to use generative AI videos, you can do that as well. But the one advice that I do want to give you if you are considering to start a YouTube channel is that you want to make sure that number one, it's something that you're passionate about. Number two, there's a potential of being able to make profit. And number three, people are interested in it. If you're able to find a niche that meets all of these different criterias, then you're going to be in a position of being able to run your YouTube channel over the foreseeable future. And one way that you can figure out what people are interested in or not is by using Google Trends. To find Google Trends is not difficult. You just got to go over to it just like this, click on Google Trends, and from here, you're just going to type in any search term and it's going to be able to give you information and data to let you know if there's interest surrounding that keyword. So of course, you're not just going to use it when it comes to helping you with YouTube channels. You can use it for whatever, but let me just show you how it works quickly. Let's assume that I wanted to start a brand new YouTube channel within the personal finance niche. I'm going to be able to just type in personal finance just like that and then click on explore. And right there, as you guys can see, I've changed this to YouTube search. You probably didn't realize that you can change it to web search, image search, news, and Google Shopping for you to see exactly what people are typing in on these different Google platforms. But yeah, we can see ever since 2021, more and more people have gone onto Google to search for information about personal finance, not Google, sorry, YouTube search, and right now we're an all-time high. But yeah, guys, this is definitely something I'd recommend that you do so that you don't end up wasting your time producing videos or selling some sort of a product that people don't care about. Always try and go onto Google Trends to double check the data. But moving on to one of the next ways to earn with Google, which is with Google Maps. Now you're probably thinking, Sam, how exactly can you use Google Maps to put real life payment in your pocket? Well, you're going to have to do it in a strategic way. So when you think about Google Maps, you probably use it when it comes to finding a restaurant when you go on holiday, but realistically, it's a directory that has a whole bunch of different businesses. And you can basically use it when it comes to finding businesses that, let's say, don't have a website up and running, so that you can contact those businesses and turn them into a paying client and use any one of the different AI website builders that I've spoken about for you to be able to build a website on their behalf. Literally, if you go into Google Maps right now, type in any keyword for any type of business. If you scroll through, it's going to let you know which ones have a website and which ones don't. And just from this information alone, you're now going to be able to get their email address, reach out to them, not just reach out to 1, 2, or 3. You're going to be able to reach out to multiple different businesses all around the world because Google Maps has data when it comes to various different businesses in multiple different countries. But I do have another video coming out real soon when it comes to step-by-step how you can start a freelance-based business with the help of Google Maps. So be sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification so that you don't miss that video. But moving on to the 0.5 method of being able to use Google to earn a source of income. And the reason why I've titled this video 7.5 is because I wouldn't really recommend this as a serious way. A lot of people message me about it on a regular basis, which is the Google Opinion Rewards. Basically, the way that it works is that you're going to install an app onto your phone. I'm going to put an example on the left-hand side over there. And the way that this app works is that it's going to notify you whenever there's a new survey that you can complete. And once you complete that survey, they're going to give you some sort of credit in your account, but you need to reach a certain threshold. As you can see in my account, it's around £2 British. But the issue with this is that there's not always surveys for you to complete. It could take weeks for them to add a new survey and you're not really in control of the amount of income that you're able to earn. So you could definitely download this app, as a fun thing to do, but I wouldn't really take it serious. But again, a lot of people ask me about it. So that's the reason why I thought I would include it in this video. But yeah, guys, as I said before, I've got many more videos coming out just like this. So make sure that you press the like button so I know what you guys like. And if you wanted to watch another YouTube video that I made not too long ago where I break down some other interesting things when it comes to being able to build up a sustainable source of income using the power of the internet, you're going to be able to check that video out by clicking the link right there. Watch that straight after this because it's already helped out so many people. And I'm sure if you're able to watch it from start to finish, it's also going to help you out as well. But other than that, guys, I'll catch you on the next video. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.